Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into budget-friendly home makeovers. We're gonna be getting our hands dirty with some DIY projects, hunting down those hidden gems at thrift stores, and working some magic with a little bit of paint. So, whether you're looking to give your kitchen a fresh face or breathe new life into your bedroom, I've got you covered. Let's get started. Alright, let's talk paint, folks. It's like magic in a can, I tell ya. A fresh coat of paint can completely transform a room from drab to fab in a weekend. And the best part? It's one of the most budget-friendly ways to give your home a makeover. Now I know what you're thinking. Joanna, painting is a pain. But trust me, with the right tools and a little bit of elbow grease, it's totally doable. When it comes to choosing paint colors, don't be afraid to have a little fun. But if you're looking to make your space feel larger and more inviting, I always recommend going with light and airy hues. Think soft blues, calming greens, or even a classic white. And here's a little trick of the trade. Did you know that using lighter colors on your walls and ceilings can actually make your room feel taller? It's like magic, but with paint. You can use it to create an accent wall, paint your trim a contrasting color, or even give your furniture a fresh coat. The possibilities are endless. And the best part? You can snag a gallon of paint for around $50, which is a steal compared to other home renovation projects. So grab your paintbrushes, folks, and let's get rolling. Remember, painting is all about having fun and letting your creativity shine through. Don't be afraid to experiment with different colors and techniques until you find what speaks to you. Let's talk about those little details that can make a big impact in your home cabinet hardware. I'm talking about those knobs, pulls, and handles that we touch every single day. You might not think much about them, but trust me, they can make a world of difference. Changing out your old, outdated cabinet hardware is like giving your kitchen or bathroom a mini facelift without the hefty price tag. It's amazing how such a small change can completely transform the look and feel of your cabinets. One of my favorite places to find budget-friendly cabinet hardware is, you guessed it, the thrift store. You can often find vintage or gently used pieces that add a touch of character and charm to your space. Another option is to check out online retailers or discount home improvement stores. They often have a wide selection of affordable cabinet hardware that won't break the bank. When it comes to choosing cabinet hardware, I always say go with what you love. But if you're looking for some timeless options, you can't go wrong with classic knobs, sleek bar pulls, or even industrial-style handles. And don't be afraid to mix and match different styles. Sometimes, a little bit of eclecticism can add a lot of personality to your space. So, ditch those outdated knobs and give your cabinets the love they deserve. With a little bit of effort and a few bucks, you can give your kitchen or bathroom a fresh, updated look. And the best part? You don't need to be a DIY expert to make this change. Most cabinet hardware can be installed with just a screwdriver and a little bit of patience. Just measure the distance between the screw holes, pick your favorite style, and get to work. The satisfaction of seeing your space transform with such a simple update is truly rewarding. Plus, it's a great conversation starter when guests notice the new look. So, go ahead, explore the endless options out there, and have fun with it. Your cabinets will thank you for the fresh, stylish update. Alright, y'all. Let's talk about one of my favorite things, thrifting. There's just something so satisfying about finding a diamond in the rough, especially when it comes to furniture. You know, I love a good bargain, and thrift stores are like treasure troves for unique and affordable pieces that'll add character to your home. The thrill of the hunt is half the fun, and the other half is the joy of bringing home a piece that has its own story to tell. The key to thrifting for furniture is to go in with an open mind and a vision. Sometimes a piece might not look like much at first glance, but with a little creativity, it can become a standout item in your home. Don't be afraid to look past a little bit of wear and tear. Often, those imperfections are what give a piece its unique charm. A scratch here or a dent there can add character and tell a story of its own. One of my favorite things to do is to give old furniture a new lease on life with a little bit of paint, some new hardware, or even just a good cleaning. It's amazing how a fresh coat of paint or some new knobs can completely transform a piece. When you're browsing the aisles, look for pieces with good bones, solid construction, interesting shapes, or unique details. These are the pieces that have the most potential for transformation. You can always update the upholstery or refinish the wood if needed. Don't be intimidated by a little DIY work. It can be incredibly rewarding to see the final result of your efforts. And don't forget to check out online marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or even Instagram. These platforms can be gold mines for finding unique pieces that you might not come across in a physical store. You can often find amazing deals on furniture from people who are moving or simply looking to get rid of some pieces. Just be sure to inspect any furniture carefully before you buy it, especially if you're buying online. Thrifting for furniture is a great way to save money, reduce waste, and add one-of-a-kind pieces to your home. It's also an eco-friendly choice, as it keeps perfectly good furniture out of landfills. So next time you're looking for a new sofa, dining table, or even just a side table, skip the big box stores and head to your local thrift store. You never know what treasures you might find, and you'll be giving a second life to something that still has plenty of love to give. Happy thrifting, y'all! Remember, the best pieces are often the ones with a little history and a lot of character. So get out there, start hunting, and make your home uniquely yours with some fabulous thrifted finds. There's a whole world of amazing furniture out there just waiting to be discovered. Happy hunting! Alright folks, let's talk about one of my favorite ways to add personality and charm to a home DIY decor. It's an incredible way to make your space truly your own without breaking the bank. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or a complete beginner, there's something magical about creating something with your own two hands. There's just something so special about pieces that you've made yourself. They carry a piece of your heart and soul, and every time you look at them, you're reminded of the effort and love you put into making them. Plus, it's a great way to save money and let your creativity shine through. You don't need to spend a fortune to have a beautiful home. Sometimes, all it takes is a bit of imagination and some basic supplies. Now, I know what you're thinking. Joanna, I ain't no artist. But let me tell you, you don't need to be. The beauty of DIY decor is that it's all about expressing yourself and having fun in the process. But trust me, you don't have to be a master craftsman to create beautiful and unique decor for your home. Even the simplest projects can add a touch of charm and personality to your space. There are tons of easy and affordable DIY projects that anyone can do. From painting old furniture to creating your own wall art, the possibilities are endless. One of my favorite things to do is to upcycle old items that I find around the house or at thrift stores. It's amazing how you can breathe new life into something that might otherwise be discarded. You'd be amazed at what you can create with a little bit of imagination and some basic supplies. An old chair can become a statement piece, or a plain mirror can be transformed into a work of art. For example, you can turn old mason jars into vases, candle holders, or even storage containers. They're versatile and can be customized to fit any decor style. You can repurpose old picture frames into trays, chalkboards, or even jewelry organizers. The possibilities are only limited by your imagination. Another easy DIY project is to create your own artwork. You don't need to be a professional artist to make something beautiful. You don't have to be a painter to create beautiful pieces that you'll love. Sometimes the most meaningful art is the kind that comes from the heart. You can try your hand at abstract art, use stencils to create patterns, or even just frame some of your favorite fabric scraps or wallpaper samples. These projects are simple but can make a big impact. The key to successful DIY decor is to not be afraid to experiment and have fun. It's all about trying new things and seeing what works for you. So gather up your supplies, put on your creative hat, and let's get crafty. The journey of creating something with your own hands is incredibly rewarding. You'll be amazed at what you can create with a little bit of effort and a whole lot of heart. Your home will be filled with pieces that tell your story and reflect your unique style. All right, y'all, let's talk about lighting. It's one of the most important elements in any home, yet it's often overlooked. The right lighting can completely transform the mood and ambiance of a space, making it feel warm, inviting, and, well, homey. One of my favorite places to find budget-friendly lighting is, you guessed it, the thrift store. You can often find vintage or gently used lamps, chandeliers, and even sconces that add a touch of character and charm to your space. Another option is to check out online retailers or discount home improvement stores. They often have a wide selection of affordable lighting fixtures that won't break the bank. When it comes to choosing lighting, it's important to think about the function of the space. For example, in a living room, you might want a combination of ambient lighting from a ceiling fixture or table lamps, along with task lighting from floor lamps or reading lights. And don't forget about the power of natural light. Open up those curtains and let the sunshine in. Natural light is not only free, but it's also great for boosting your mood and making your space feel larger and more inviting. So, ditch those harsh overhead lights and give your home the gift of good lighting. With a little bit of effort and a few bucks, you can create a warm, inviting, and stylish space. Well, there you have it, folks. Proof that you don't need a big budget to make a big impact in your home. It's all about getting creative, thinking outside the box, and not being afraid to get your hands a little dirty. Thanks for joining me on this budget-friendly makeover adventure. Now go out there and create a home you love without breaking the bank.